Halloween horror. Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman. Happy Halloween. Now I'm going to take my mask off and really scare you by showing you my real face. Ooh, yay, yay, yay. Hi everybody, I'm Gary Levisi, and we're going to take a look at some horror paperbacks now. Some really cool stuff. Here's some of the spines of some of the books. We're going to look at some British stuff and some French stuff and some American ones that continue the classic horror series of some of the famous monsters that we know and love. So without further ado, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to move this around my friend here. This is my helper. And we're going to look at the Dracula Pocket series from France. And this is the back covers of them. They're the Dracula Pocket. They're from 1966. There's a series, it's about 12 books. This is number 1 in the series. And they all take on the terror at the chateau. Les Sujets Infernal. This is number 2. The Adventures of Dracula. They're really cool. Number 3 is Les Loups de la Violence. The Wolf of Violence. So it's like a Wolfman book. Number 4 is another monster. These are from 1966. There are about 12 of them that I have. There may be a few more. I think they're reprinted from the Italian editions. But the artwork on these is, I mean, they're in French and I can't read them, but the artwork on them is terrific. La Page du Diabolical. Great good girl art, great horror art. That was number 5. This is number 6. Very scarce, rare Dracula Pocket series published by Editions Bel Air in Paris. This is number 7, Les Chats Noirs. Maybe that means the black cat. Number 8 is Une Histoire Diabolical History, or Diabolical Story. Number 10 is, I can't pronounce it, but it's got a good girl art cover. Number 11 is The Secret of Nostradamus. And number 12 is Les Monstres de Brumes, which I don't know what that means, but all the back covers are similar to the same. It's all in French. It tells a little bit about tells the title, a little bit about the story, and Dracula Pocket from Paris. And that's the Dracula Pockets. And I believe that they reprint the Italian, which is an earlier series. Just some other books. The Blood of Dracula by Jack Hamilton Teed is a British Mills and Boon. Meet the Vampire is the Eerie series number 2. This is also, I believe, British, and it's by Georges MacHargue, and that one's signed. And it's a pocket book, American pocket book, Night of Dracula, a novel by Christopher Schmidt with an introduction by Bela Lugosi Jr. That's some of the Dracula ones. I'll move these out of the way a little bit. And we're going to get some from Frankenstein. The Cross of Frankenstein by Robert J. Myers from 1977. This was a series, new Frankenstein series. There's 2 or 3 of them. I have the first 2. The second one is also from 1977. It's The Slave of Frankenstein. These are from Sphere Books, British, 1977. Then there's Corgi Books, also from 1977. The Rivals of Frankenstein, edited by Michael Perry. Michael Perry did a lot of great horror anthologies. Another Mills and Boon from the UK from 1977 is Hound of Frankenstein by Peter Tremaine. Tough books. These little Mills and Boon, I believe there's 4 of them, and they are really tough to find, tough to get. Another one in the Classic Monster series, Frankenstein: The Legacy, by original novel by Christopher Schilt, and this pocketbook from 2001, paperback original, Sarah Karloff introduction. And one that I really like, A Lovely Monster by Rick DeMarinis from 1977, first paperback. I read this novel. It's a really cool, very, very underrated horror story about a modern Frankenstein. Really cool book. And then there's another book that's really cool is Forrest J. Ackerman presents Boris Karloff, The Frankenscience Monster. That's Ace book from 1969. And this is all about Forrest Ackerman's, about Boris Karloff, Frankenstein, various horror, and it has Ray Bradbury, Robert Bloch, Lon Chaney, Christopher Lee, Vincent Price, and others, and it has also has photos in it from the classic horror movies. Boris Karloff, and it's a really nice book. Classic horror, classic universal horror. And that's that, which we'll put on the side. And we'll go and look through one more group. Return of the Wolfman by Jeff Rovin is a paperback original from 1998. And this is based on the original Universal Horror film, The Wolfman. And it's a sequel to the classic movie. Guy Smith is a name synonymous with horror, especially in the UK. Werewolf by Moonlight by Guy Smith, New England English Library, paperback original from 1974. Guy Smith writes some really good pulp horror, really good stuff. Other books, werewolves. Similar, there's The Werewolf's Tale by Richard Giacomo, which is a Fawcett book from 1988. This is number 1 in the series. Werewolves Fighting the Nazis. And The Werewolf's Revenge from 1991, a paperback original, a sequel to that book. Very cool book. This is similar to F. Paul Wilson's earlier novel. He wrote The Tomb, and he also wrote The Keep. And in The Keep, which is a terrific horror novel, it's about vampires in a castle in Eastern Europe where the Germans, Nazis, are invading during World War II, and the werewolves fight the Nazis. And that's The Keep by F. Paul Wilson. And then I think later on, these books came out on that same kind of similar theme of werewolves fighting the Nazis. And it's just really cool, exciting, good adventure horror fiction. The other 2 books are The Monster Club, which both of them are from New English Library. This is the movie. The first one is that's the first printing, New English Library, the Frankenstein cover. It's by Ronald Chetwynd Hayes, and the second is from 1981. This is the movie tie-in with Vincent Price cover. And there you got to look at just a a smattering of sampling of some horror, some French, some British, some American, which is cool stuff that I like to read, like to share with you. And just wish you a happy Halloween. And I'm going to have my friend say goodbye to you in his own inimitable style. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thanks for looking. Give us a thumbs up, share, and see you next time. Let it rip, fella. Bye-bye.